So today we're going to be creating an easy 8-ingredient pork and green chili stew, modeled after a traditional red chili, but we're using white beans and our hot green Verde Mexican cooking sauce. This cuts out a lot of steps, so it's a no fuss and no muss recipe. So we're going to start first with our 1.25 pounds of pork. We're going to season it with a little bit of fresh ground pepper and a little bit of kosher salt. We always say to taste in our recipes, so then that way you can decide how much salt and pepper you really want in there. Next, we're gonna sear this on the stove. The key to a great sear is a hot cast iron skillet, a little bit of olive oil, 2 tablespoons according to the recipe. The intense heat brings out the natural sugars in the pork. Now after 2 to 3 minutes, our pork should be nice and brown and coffee colored. There's starting to be a really nice fond in the pan. You can see where all those little bits are sticking there. That's what you're looking for. That's the development of flavor. Now we're gonna add our Vidalia onions and our chopped garlic. Now you can leave those cuts a little bit bigger. There's no need to be as precise as you normally would, because it's gonna cook for 8 hours in the crock pot, so they'll get nice and soft and tender. Now we wanna pick up all those tasty bits that are at the bottom of the pan. So we're just gonna use our cup of chicken stock, and we're just gonna scrape the bottom of the pan, make sure all those tasty bits come up. We're just gonna transfer this to the crock pot. We have our Hermanas green Verde sauce, and just squeeze it right out. You can see all the roasted chilies, cilantro, onions. So now we're gonna add our canned white beans, 1 can, our pureed white beans, which we pureed a little bit earlier, and a can of sweet corn. So now we have all of our ingredients in here. The beauty of this recipe is we can let it sit anywhere from 6 to 10 hours because the recipe is kind of indestructible. And now our Tres Hermanas hot green chili is ready to come out of the crock pot. It's been in there about 8 hours. So remember, that's perfect to sear before you go to work and come home to a nice hot bowl of chili. So you can see the pork's really broken down, gotten nice and soft, but it's really deep and rich in flavor. Then you can go ahead and dress it with any of your favorite garnishes. I've got a little bit of queso fresco, cilantro, scallion, sour cream, but you could also use pickled chilies, tomatoes, or black olives.